going on YouTube? Papa Midnight here along with Hero. We are back for the final episode of Yasuke. We're gonna finish it, you know, even though we kind of gave a little bit of our thoughts. He still has his final thoughts to go. But you guys kind of know my stance on the show right now. But like he said before, we're not quitters. We're gonna finish it out. And I hope they finish it out strong. That's my hope for this episode.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do, and you know, I'm gonna cut the intro short, you know, because I know I've been rambling a lot.
No,
but,
I mean we both been rambling.
Patreon, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, so we
like you said.
Episode.
So if you want to see these episodes uncut, along with Castlevania that's coming up next, along with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which should be up on the channel. I may also watch Star Wars Bad Batch on Patreon. I don't know if it's gonna be a Patreon exclusive or it's gonna be something I can bring to YouTube.
I don't know either.
Disney is like, yeah, we'll kidnap you and stuff like that. So we'll play that by ear. I'm not doing, I wish I still had my dog. Anyway, we're gonna cut this short. We're gonna get right into it. It's gonna be Yasuke episode 6, or I'm sorry, Yasuke episode 6, Balance. So let's see where this leads us.
They've taken our town, our homes. Now we show them what they can never take.
Honor, pride.
At least one of you had better survive this. I still need to get paid.
I fear your hope for remittance rests entirely on Saki now, and her protector, Azuchi Castle.
Just pick her up and walk up the guy.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't done that yet. Like, he's just looking at her struggles like Azuchi Castle.
Struggling.
It's like, help me.
It's time.
I wonder if they can try and put up a barrier.
Seems like they might do something.
This is your plan? Let us all get overrun while you pray for your own salvation?
I don't think you realize that they're got powers.
Exactly. Yeah. Which their powers are kind of similar when you think about it.
Yeah.
Your spiritual power is great, but you use it only as a weapon, even when it would be better used as a shield.
He's not wrong.
Stay here.
That's the opposite of getting through.
You stay here.
She might not be able to lift that body. Well, she's got powers. Never mind.
I mean, she'll be able to lift it eventually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That
She's gonna
works.
steal it?
No, she's gonna take control of her. Smart plan.
Yeah, ambush you.
Don't shoot. Hold your fire as I cut up the man. All
Like,
right.
now they're fighting each other.
Oh, now you want to carry her.
Look, now they're fighting each other.
Yeah. Put him in confusion and disarray. Huh. How they didn't take out the bridge, I was about to say. Now use your magic power to lift them up.
Show off.
Here, listen. You'll get the rest soon. I promise. You just need to keep your strength for a short while longer. Can you do that? Good. Tell me where to find the daimyo. Where is she?
Everywhere.
Yep, she's layered the entire castle with, I guess, webbing. Oh. Oh no.
Yasun, are you okay?
There ain't nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Yasun!
Or maybe, I hope it's not the other men.
No, there's nothing there.
What are they doing here?
First instinct, act from your gut. Come now, my friend. From the look, one would think you've never seen a ghost before. Surely you must have known I wasn't entirely finished with this world. Or is it the other way around?
My lord.
I come here to help you defeat the daimyo who usurped me.
Who are you talking to?
Come, time fights against us.
My lord, your
Life matters of such importance.
I wonder if that's really. I wonder if that's real.
I am still your Kai Shakuni.
No, there's only one way to break these bonds. Destroy Hojo Masako, whose power sustains them. You must free me, Yasuke.
No.
You must kill the daimyo.
Yeah. So pretty much it's like you just tethered her to you.
No, it's not, homie. So is she a spider?
I guess so. I guess she's pulling them back. Or maybe form like some big. Oh.
Goddamn spiders.
It's a spider made out of men.
It's disgusting.
What are you doing?
Now, we try my way.
You about to make a big giant thing?
I mean, make something to fight back.
Yeah. If that thing dies, does he die?
I mean, if it dies, they might lose all that spiritual power to block the.
You begin
Come
to
on.
understand.
Get inside her mind.
One way to stop the samurai. You must kill him.
Take your blade down into her heart.
You do not need him. End him and set
You better
yourself
break that
free.
sword with your powers.
No!
I think she's trying to take control of her.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he about to stab?
He's my friend!
the necklace.
Yasuke, don't do this.
No, this isn't real. It can't be. It's some kind of trick.
It's not a trick. It's your own memory.
Tsumaru.
You have honor. You try to do the right thing even when you have to fight yourself. You helped your friends. Like me.
You're not really here. Even if there could be forgiveness for what I've done, you aren't here to grant it.
All we can do now is act as
As she would have wanted. As
they
they would have wanted.
Yes. Shima!
Did you think that was the whole of my strategy? I merely thought to amuse myself as I turned the girl's power to
I
mine.
hate when villains do
I
that.
know, like she
It's
was like, this is
oh,
not my
yeah.
complete plan.
No, hell no. I totally rely on this and put all my eggs in this basket. Totally.
It's like some bleach shit. What was that guy's name?
Oh yeah, Eisen. Oh yeah, this was the backup of my backup plan. I'd have 3 more backup plans.
Everything is ice.
Yeah. No, everything was according to plan. Even the stuff that's not according to plan. According to plan.
I got nothing.
I don't know if that's spiders or termites or
I
what.
don't know, man. I'm gonna assume spiders because of web.
Strong enough to beat her.
What do we do, Yasan?
We
Retreat.
beat her together.
There we go. Finally. Jump on the soldiers. I don't know.
Maybe she could use him as a
Conduit, like
Yeah.
put her powers into him.
make him like, you know.
Strong. Yep, there we
There
go.
we go.
It's kind of like what she was doing for her Dark General.
You would think that like her energy would be split between this battle and that battle, making her a little bit weaker, but maybe she's had a lot of experience.
Well, no, because she's not helping out the battle outside. She's strictly helping Yasuke right now.
Well, no, I was talking about the spider
this-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Because she can also have so much power that it doesn't matter.
Yes. Can't dodge that, can you?
Get to a tech show. Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach.
Yeah.
What?
He did.
In
And
the
he
eye.
threw the shit out of it.
It's got an eye. Hit it.
I don't think it's.
I don't care. You hit it.
It's
in
got
the eye.
many of other eyes.
It's got that one eye that shoots stuff. Oh.
See, it's got many of other eyes. It's made up.
Oh,
See,
that's got more eyes. Yeah.
it's made up of thousands of
It
people.
only had one eye first. Now it's got a scorpion tail. Ooh.
That's it.
You earned
Join together.
payment, shaman.
Too bad I can't take it with me.
If we must give our lives, then we do so proudly in the temple of our ancestors.
I cannot understand it. The insistence in believing these illusions, when the true relation of nature remains what it has always been. Power. I will make the girl's power my own.
I feel like that's gonna be her big mistake. Is that she's gonna try to absorb. Oh. Oh shit, is he gonna die?
I don't think so.
I feel like by her trying to take control of her power, it's just gonna just mess her up in the end.
It should. It would have been nice if it did.
Yeah. Well, remember in the Mecha Cooler movie?
Yeah,
where
where
he tried
he
to absorb
tried
the
to
powers
absorb-
and he just, it was too much?
Yeah.
I feel like that might happen here.
Maybe he said, "Nah, you can't take it."
Yeah.
Is she like Cocoon? Is she like Metamorphosis?
Pretty much.
She
From
the butterfly?
yeah, from a
Is she a
caterpillar
butterfly?
to a butterfly. She's got wings.
Does she?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those
Yeah.
are butterfly wings. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like her symbol. Alright.
Pretty much fully awakened to power.
Is she finna give you a hug?
I guess so.
So this is how it feels. Shame.
That was so weird.
She give her a hug.
Gave her a hug. What did I say last episode? The power of love and friendship.
Are y'all just leaving now?
We're going home now. We're done.
Does this mean we won?
The monster was created by the daimyo's power. It could only have been destroyed if that power is no more.
We won.
Oh, those are the.
Oh, regular people.
Oh, I
Yeah, I thought they was like getting up and just
okay.
walking
Yeah, I
home.
thought so too. I was like, so we just
But if this is
got
victory,
transformed into a spider monster and decided we're gonna call it quits after that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wonder what happened to Yasuke. Is he dead? Because he got stabbed through the chest.
I mean, people get stabbed through the chest all the time.
Yeah, but like, Yasan's dead.
It's not that big a hole.
That's a pretty big fucking
I
hole, my
mean,
guy.
I don't know if I can see the other side yet.
You can see his rib cage, my man.
You see lots of people's rib cages. Tears that heal? That's what I was thinking.
She might be able to heal him. Blade's broken, rusted. Oh, you can see his insides. His spine is gone. He should
No,
be
he's
dead.
fine.
He's not going to be, but he should be.
Why?
You see his
Fred, he had butterflies coming out of him.
I
man.
know,
You don't die
I
when
know.
you got
He's not going
butterflies
to
coming
die.
out of you.
I know. I'm just saying. He didn't have a spine anymore.
Oh, yep, he breathing. He's breathing again, see? Look at that, no hole. He's got abs again, see? He's fine. Were you not sick the other?
And more. So much that it will take a whole world to sustain you.
No, I'm not like you. I have friends.
My body, flames rage inside it. Samurai, dispatch me quickly from this realm.
The people you tormented will decide your fate.
Just gonna let her live?
She ain't got no power.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe.
She done. Collect all their weapons? I thought there was none left.
Well, I mean, the armor and stuff is still there. And, I mean, because don't forget, there were regular people following her. They just was infused with, like, the dark power.
Well, not all of them.
Well, not all of them.
There
Some
was
of them were just the dark
you know,
power entirely, but
and just, you know,
robots, monsters.
and just people who, you know, were just following orders.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you
People-
said they were all infused with dark. I thought you.
Oh,
meant
no,
they
no,
were all
no. Like, they was all, like, regular people following her, and
Yeah.
then as fights go on, they, of course, were buffed up.
He got his payment.
Finally been paid, I see.
Jesus.
I guess I owe you some kind of thanks. This is the most successful job I have ever done.
Yeah, but you ain't got no friends to share it with.
I
Oh
don't
my
think
god.
he cares.
Yeah, no, never mind. He's fine.
They're carrying this man with his goal.
Jesus.
Are you sure we should have come back?
It's your home.
Scythes and pitchforks.
Never been prouder of one of our own.
Your own?
You got a fruit tree for life at my stand, as long as you don't blow it up again.
You're a badass, Saki. How'd you do it? Was it like bam, or was it like boom? What? You knocked me unconscious with one psychic blast, and suddenly we're not friends anymore?
I was sure you would hate me forever.
Ichi told us what happened.
And we owe you so much for what you did for this land. We all do.
Come on, Dad. Ask her.
If you need a place to stay, we would be honored if you would.
Really? Yes!
So that means you're back?
It was never my home. It was my retreat. One which I no longer need. I suppose I could stay a little bit longer. Just until your training is finished.
Finally gonna train him.
I'm just like,
Saki.
y'all all forgiving after that.
want you to
Catholic priest came through here and whooped my ass and was lying on me and shit. But it's fine. I don't care.
It's fine. I need a home.
It's okay.
Come on, Saki. Let me show you my new toys. People give you so much stuff when you almost die.
Which people give me stuff and almost die?
Nope. Nope, Brent. Nah, I'm not doing that with you. Not now, not ever.
I like free things.
I want you to figure out things. It's good for you.
Wonder who's buried here.
Who do you think?
I don't know. Oh.
I remember you. You're the African who protected me
Guess
from
that's her sister.
that day on the docks. It all seems so long ago. I guess that it was. Was it also you who sent my family the chest of Nobunaga's gold? I always thought it must have been you. You were the only one she spoke of as a friend.
My life?
There was something else. Something I should have given you then.
If you have this, does that
You gonna tell him? I killed her.
with her? At the end? Tell me. How did she die?
She
It's
died.
not lying.
Yeah.
She died fighting for her clan.
Batman.
Thank you for returning.
I guess that gives a little bit of closure. So I guess now he's just a wandering samurai, a Ronin,
That's
I
what
guess.
it seems like. Well, he was already a Ronin. I
Well, I
think.
mean, he kind of gave up the
Well,
sword to be a
that's true.
boatsman.
Now he's.
Yeah. I hope we'll save it. I'll save it.
So we're not gonna talk about that girl's mama. She
Okay.
just got blown away and she just gone.
Well, yeah, the girl's mama's gone. I mean, that's
they could have at least.
yeah. Well, okay.
You know what? Yep.
Anyway, So first thing, I hope with that type of ending, the next season is more about his adventure. Maybe no more magic, Domin, mechs and stuff. Like now we get into like the actual history of how what he was and what he did. I hope that's what I hope is gonna happen.
What I know is this. I know that like from what we saw before is the history.
Right.
We have that part. Nobody actually knows what happened to him
Afterwards.
after Nobunaga was defeated.
Right.
So I don't know if they're going to focus more on just him being kind of like a Wandering Samurai helping people, maybe like Kuronin Kenshin, or if they're going to hopefully, maybe relive some of that past, which I don't mind. If they decide to like kind of tell a story that's more believable, and they go forward in the future and they'll be like, oh, he's a Wandering Samurai, he's helping people, stuff like that.
Right.
That's cool. And then they also give some more past, maybe a couple of battles that he fought in, maybe bigger scale. That would be cool too.
Yeah.
I felt like they did wrap up a lot of his past, but I know that there's still probably more to unpack there. So
yeah, I mean, I think they touched on like a lot of important points that made him the way that he was prior to him, finding redemption, I guess, in some way or fashion.
And maybe we'll even get thoughts of like what it was before he came to Japan too. Maybe we'll get more on his like where he came from. So
that's exactly what I was gonna say. In the second season, if they make a second season, which I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, we get more of like his origin story prior to him meeting Nobunaga. We saw how he met Nobunaga, right?
So
but a little bit more about his tribe, his clan, how he grew
from.
up, stuff like that. Exactly. And then like some of the more, maybe a little bit more history points, like some of the other battles he did.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of got like a pretty detailed explanation of like how he was or who he was with Nobunaga.
Agreed.
And now hopefully season 2 we'll kind of see like the aftermath, like what he does prior to his death, and where he goes and stuff like that.
I mean, overall this first season, notes.
I wish I had.
All right. So confusing as hell. Like that's how I'm gonna put it. So basically, nothing made sense except for maybe in the past. Like you have just mechs, magic, which I get in Japan. There was a lot of feudal things going on, and a lot of people did believe in magic and demons and so on. So cool, fine. But it's just like what Netflix put this out there. They put it out there. It's like, okay, this is focusing on him.
Right.
And what we focused on mostly was this girl's story. And her battle to get the power and the control and to fight that. So I didn't really get a feel like we got a gist for Yasuke.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to get more of a gist for that.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, just a more down-to-earth story. Like, I'm a big fan of Rurouni Kenshin.
Obviously.
I'm a big fan of, other samurai shows like
Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo and stuff like that. And I know they sometimes had like a mystical, like.
So they dabble with the mystical arts, but it was never. It was
to a crazy.
It was suspension of disbelief, and then there's like, what the hell is this?
But then also, like, I mean, when you look back at like Rurouni Kenshin, you got some historical points in there. Right. They talked about the development of guns. And
exactly. Like the battle of like Kyoto and stuff like that, which I think is an actual battle, not in the grand scheme of things of what they did.
I mean, I don't know personally. I don't know that history part, so I don't know if it is.
I don't know all of it, but they did touch on historical points, like you said, throughout the series.
I mean, just like so it would have been interesting to see a little bit more of
the historical aspect of Yasuke rather than focusing on the mystical arts. And you're right.
In the mechs and stuff. The mechs just threw me way out. I mean, like, I could have been okay with the mystical stuff, but then you threw in, like, these mechanical machines that were
it's
mechs,
like, if they can make mechanical machines, why are you still using swords and shields?
And then I'm just like, why aren't these, like, and then, like, I'm like, okay, you decided to put mechs in, right? Why the hell ain't we got mechs now? Where's my Gundam?
All right. I'm gonna stop before you go on a tangent.
Where's my Gundam?
I get it. I understand.
Where's my Gundam?
Go to Japan. Japan already has a fully functional Gundam. It's not like
a
battle one.
It was just life size.
No, it's a fully functional. People have piloted it and it moves. It's actually fantastic.
Cool. I'm just saying, where's our Gundam?
But I think for me, I mean, I fall in the same suit as you. I wish they kind of focused more on the historical aspects. I wish they would have taken out the mechs, like leave like the demonic aspects if you must, but treat it like they did. I know you probably heard of Onimusha. You probably never played it.
No, I played it.
Or you played it. Okay. So then you guys know Onimusha. Like they did like focus on some demonic aspects, but it was still grounded to where it was believable, right?
Yeah.
Like you could still believe that world actually existed to some extent.
And then, oh, don't even get me started on them wasting the damn, like they wasted
the characters, the majority of the characters with the mercenaries.
Yeah,
I feel like
no, there was like no point to even that slaughter. Like you
I
got
know.
one don't get shot with an arrow, the other one sacrificed himself because okay, he makes a friend at the end, which I was like, fine, I get
Character
that.
development.
And then you just kill the bear in like the most
Gruesome way
outrageous
possible.
freaking way. Like there was no
Yeah.
point, and it's
and
just
then
like
the last guy got stupid rich. Yeah, I think they wasted those band of characters.
They did. Like those could have been like his traveling companions.
Well, not even
later.
traveling companions, people that you meet like on and off. Like, you know, you introduce them a little bit later on. Like they always just pop up when shit hits the fans. Like, oh, we've been hired
or
to do
maybe
this.
he helps them with their moral compass or something. Because it seems like they gained one at the end and not just
exactly.
fighting
like,
for
they're fighting for a
with
cause
damn
rather than fighting for
brass
money.
Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, I get that. I feel like those characters
that-
were a waste as well.
Still the bear bullshit.
The bear bullshit was bullshit.
That was freaking ridiculous. Like,
But I mean, overall, I think the last 3 episodes was starting to get more in line with what I was expecting. Yeah, it still had some of the magical mech bullshit, but it still kept it more grounded than the other episodes, right? And we still got to learn more about Yasuke. And I think that's what the focus of season 2 should be. More of a focus of Yasuke's like after years, like what did he do after this, right?
Even though we're not gonna really know what he did, it's gonna be
Well, it's gonna be based on like what they found in records and like, of course,
there's no records.
There's not a lot of records. There's like bits and pieces, but there's not a lot of history
I think it's
behind
like little stories. But
exactly, like small like
nobody
segments of stories,
knows.
which they're gonna expand upon, like with their thoughts, and which is fine. Like, give us something that's believable, but don't keep dwelling in like the magic and the mechs and stuff like that. Like, keep it grounded.
Because I don't see him taking on a full-size mech army and
Again.
winning
By himself if he's traveling on the road by himself. So, but again, that's Yasuke. Again, if I was to rate the show out of 10, I would say probably a 6 for me. Because there are good things about this show. I love the music. The animation was really good. The voice acting was really good. The fight scenes were really good. There's some good things in there. The main points of which I take away is the lack of like the story that we was sort of promised and promoted. The inclusion, too much inclusion of mechs and magic and things like that. And just overall like how it was presented. I think those are like 3 big takeaways which really lower the score for me.
I can't rank it yet.
Fair.
Because I normally, when I try to rank a show, I wait till the completion of
the entire show.
Well,
this is just for me, just for season 1.
For season 1, yeah.
Season 1 is a 6 out of 10.
For me, I will wait to give it a ranking to see what they do with season 2. Maybe, hopefully, it will continue and they won't cancel it, and they'll actually give us a proper conclusion on like a lot of shows that just all of a sudden end.
Just drop, yeah.
So I mean, I haven't seen a lot of animes do that. I've seen.
There's a few where they drop off, like they'll get a first season. It's like, oh,
and then
well,
you'll get an OVA.
You'll get OVA that kind of concludes what it is, or you only get 25 episodes and then it stops. Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Trigun,
all those. Huh?
All those. They're great. Don't get me wrong. Like
but
the way that
like
they
had
end.
Conclusions. So.
Yeah, the way they end, they're great, and like I can't complain that much. But it's like they're so good, I want more. But I know having more of those would just ruin the overall experience.
Understandable.
So, but. Anyway, that's the end of Yasuke. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching with us. Next up, we'll be watching Castlevania together. After that, of course, we'll be watching a Resident Evil, which I think comes out in July. I thought it was June. I think it's July.
It's July, yes.
So we'll be back for that as well.
If it's anything like Netflix does, they'll release all the episodes.
Yeah, they'll release all at once. So we'll try and like bulk watch, a couple of them and have them up on the channel and stuff. I'm watching JoJo Stardust Crusaders as it is right now. I'm gonna try and hurry up and finish that so that way we can watch either the next season together, or if it's a time crunch sensitive thing, we'll watch the new season when it comes out. Yeah. But there will be some JoJo's content coming out either with the both of us or with me first, and then the both of us coming in. So, like I said, I apologize, JoJo fans. The show is dope. I'm sorry. I admit that.
Okay. Okay, you
I know some things. Anyway, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Also to check out his Twitch channel. He streams every Sundays and Wednesdays. Sundays from 1 p.m. to about a couple hours, and then on Wednesdays starting at 6:30. Correct?
Wednesdays 6:30 to probably about 8ish, maybe sometimes a little bit longer. He maybe will leave a link below. Like he said, every Wednesdays and Sundays you can catch me follow my channel.
Yeah, follow his Twitch channel, please. Show him some love. Also, come check out the Discord. If you want to check out my Twitch channel, I stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you prefer Twitch, you can also do Twitch as well. So we'll catch you guys later. Take care.